Welcome to the second video of the Inbox to Income free YouTube training series. In this video, we're going to talk about how you're going to be picking a profitable niche without any guessing or without any doubting. At the end of this video, you're gonna walk away with a validated and opportunity-rich niche that you can dominate with real-world demand, with reachable decision making, and a fast path to your first client. Right? In this first section, we're gonna talk about why most people pick the wrong niche. They start with what they like and not what the market needs. They confuse personal interest with market demand, and they think that serving everyone increases their chances of success while it actually kills momentum. See, there is an age old adage in marketing and sales that if you're selling to everyone, you're selling to no one, right? They think that niching a niche should be something that they like, that they love working with, right? Niching should never be emotional, it should always be strategic. People fear that commitment to a single niche, and they keep on switching niches even before they've worked enough to start seeing any results, right? Their niche isn't urgent or painful enough, therefore the people in that niche do not buy from them. They don't test anything in the real world even before committing. They pick what sounds good on paper but doesn't convert to conversions, and they listen to random gurus instead of validating based on economics, right? A niche that does not pay fast is simply a hobby and not a business. Now let's talk about what makes a niche profitable. See, always have a 5 pointer validation test for it. Is the market that you are aiming to look for, the niche that you are aiming to enter, does that pay? Are people already spending money to solve that problem? Is that problem urgent and painful enough to actually require outside help, require your help? And can you find at least 100 businesses, maybe on LinkedIn or on Google right now, who need that help? Is it accessible? Can you reach the decision makers via DMs, WhatsApp, or email? This is also a very important thing that you should look for in a niche when you're selecting it, especially if you want fast outcomes. And does that market have clear outcome? Can you define a tangible result that your market actually cares about? If any of these questions are a no in that niche that you have selected, just move on to some other niche. Don't be emotionally attached to any niche, right? Now let me give you a niche filtering framework. See, first go out there and create a list of all possible niches that you have ever considered. Apply the 5 pointer validation test that I just talked about to each of them, and then eliminate any niche that fails on any three or more of those pointers. And then score the remaining niches from 1 to 5 in each category. Only keep the top 2 to 3 based on real demand and never on the personal bias or on what something you want to work on, right? It's not your wife, it's not your girlfriend, it's just a niche. Now let's talk about niche angle and niche market. See, your niche isn't just the person who you are serving. It's how are you solving a very painful problem for that person. You can serve the same market with a very different offer angle. That'll just create a blue ocean niche for you and you'll still be able to win, right? So niche down on the basis of these three things: industry, outcomes, and channels. A few examples of industries are dentists, gym owners, realtors, the most overused niches. The outcomes could be more clients, more retention, higher revenue, and the channels could be Instagram, WhatsApp, Google, and automation. Never be generalist with wide offers and narrow results. Always be a specialist with a very narrow offer, a very wide demand, and great results. See, because you're starting out, what do you think you will be able to figure out fast? Working once with one client from real estate and work from one from gym and one from an aesthetic clinic, or focusing on a single niche? What do you think would be better for you, man? You think and you decide. Now let's talk about a few example niches that you can win in as a beginner in India. You can target local service businesses like dental, real estate, salons, and fitnesses. You can start targeting e-commerce brands which are doing under $50,000 a month. You can go for coaches with under 10,000 followers who actually need the appointment setting services, dermatologists and surgeons. If you can actually pitch the outcomes to them, this has been the niche that I operate in, and I am the king of this niche in India. So stay away from this, because I am gonna crush you if you enter this niche. Now, you can also start targeting event planners, wedding photographers, tattoo studios. You can also start targeting new age service providers like therapists, like these occult coaches, these astrologers, the interior designers. You can go for ed tech brands like trainers, teachers, the boot camps people are running, the webinars. A lot of opportunities, a lot of niches are there in the world. You just have to figure out what's going to work best for you and then work hard enough and ensure that it works out for you. Now, let's talk about why narrow is better than broad always 100% of the time. See, if you're serving one person, you will be able to serve them at a really, really good standard, and that will beat serving, trying to serve everyone, and doing that poorly, right? Specialization will build trust, which will help you, close the deals faster and increase your speed to close. If you say that you work with everyone, no one will feel that you're working with them, right? So the fastest way to close your first client is to speak the language of one ideal client persona, solve one clear pain point for one specific one specific person. Now, let me give you a six pointer real world test to validate before committing to a niche. Can you find at least 50 plus decision makers in this niche right today on social platforms whom you can reach out to? Can you name the top three problems that they're facing right now? Can you articulate the top three desires that they're chasing right now? And can you message 10 people out of those 50 today and get at least one reply right today? And then can you describe a tangible offer that they'll pay for? And can you say confidently that you help that niche get results using your method with 100% clarity and conviction? If your niche satisfied these six pointer real world tests, then congratulations, man. You have now figured out a way to actually unlock your first high paying client. Now, let me give you a final clarity task to execute at the end of this video. Just pick a niche today using the five pointer filter and the six pointer real world test that I gave you. Write your niche positioning sentence that you help specific person solve painful problem with unique method in time frame. Use this exact niche positioning formula and send that sentence to three of your friends and ask them, would you pay for this? Now, don't you might not have friends from that ideal client persona. So first tell them, let's say you are this ideal client persona. This is my offer. Would you pay for it? Then message 10 decision makers in your niche with a very soft, non-salesy openers like, hi, good afternoon. How's everything going? I was looking at a possible lacks in your advertising strategy. Would you like to talk about it sometime? Just simple message, non salesy, non pushy, very soft openers, and track your responses and validate based on real market feedback. Then post your niche and sentence in a public space, that is on LinkedIn or Instagram, for accountability on your end as well, and for your idle clients to see it as well. Then commit to daily action, complete the rest five videos of this training as well. Take action, implement that training, and don't be stuck in your mental loops. Just execute, just go out there, do the stuff that we're talking about, and trust me on this one, in no time you'll be able to land that very first client that you're looking to land. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, adding way more value to your life.